Yo, my people, them CFC, Riddles Blue, back with another video. Chelsea news update. Please watch the video as long as possible. Helps me get closer to monetization. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and turn on the notification bell. But now, let's get into the news. I'm going to start off with the good Chelsea news. Cole Palmer, Noni Madueke, and Nicolas Jackson have all returned to first team training this week, ahead of our game against Spurs next week. And boy, this is very good news. Three players who are the players with the most goals and assists for us in the Premier League this season, they will all return. And it's for the last 9 games of the season in the Premier League, which is a must because we need to get Champions League football. That is the big aim. That is the big aim. So for me, this is just absolutely great news. As you could have already seen, they are in training here. Those are the pictures. And yeah, man, hopefully these guys being back, Lavia being back, is just going to be a start to us getting Champions League football, because I've always believed that we can get Champions League football this season, but it's going to be down to the wire. So I want you guys to let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Are you happy with the fact that Cole, Noni, and Nico are back? Let me know down below in the comments. That source was Kieran Gill, by the way. But now let's move on to the next topic, and this is on Jadon Sancho. So the source is Fabrizio Romano. Jadon Sancho's performances in the final games of the season will determine whether Chelsea keep him or send him back to Manchester United. And as you would have already seen from my video last week, yeah, Sancho, yeah, man, like he could be going back to Manchester United, but it depends on how his performances are between now and the end of the season. We have at least 13 games for the rest of the season. And boy, it's down to him. Like, he would love to stay at Chelsea, and Chelsea would like to keep him. But it's just a thing where it's like, is it going to make sense? Personally speaking, for me, he has good experience. And if we get into the Champions League next season, it will be a player that can do well in Europe. So I wouldn't mind keeping him. If we do send him back, we'd have to pay like a £5 million loan. So yeah, man. Personally speaking, this is going to be down to Sancho and how much he wants to stay at the club. Is he going to perform to the highest level during the crucial times, crunch time of the season? Have to just wait and see. But you guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Do you think Jadon Sancho will still be a Chelsea player come next season? Let me know down below. And next, we have some transfer news. And this in regards to Nico Williams of Athletic Bilbao. So Arsenal, Bayern, and possibly Barcelona are all very interested in Nico Williams, as well as Chelsea. Convincing the player to join is the main factor for these teams. Source Fabrizio Romano. And boy, Nico Williams, last summer we was interested in him. I'd have done other news updates, transfer news updates from last summer if you want to go check that out. But he is a very talented player. You saw it. You saw at the Euros last year how good that he is, and he's just very, very talented. Can play on the left, can play on the right, can take on his man, dribbling ability, fast, something that we lack in this Chelsea team. We need more pace in this team, but it's not going to be easy. Arsenal, Bayern, and Barcelona are all going to be interested in him as well as us. And personally speaking, I don't necessarily think that we will sign him, because a lot of these Spanish players would just love to go to Barcelona. So, but with Rafinha on the left, Lamine Yamal on the right, it's not going to be just a straightforward thing, because if he goes there, there's no guarantees that he's going to start, which is something that he would want and something that Chelsea could give him if he did come to the team. So, but there's also Bayern, there's also Arsenal. The transfer window opens in the next couple of months. Once this happens, we will hear more news. So you guys just let me know your thoughts and opinions down below on this topic. But then on to some more news, and the source is Jacobs Ben. Kendry Paez will be in Chelsea's Club World Cup squad. The 17-year-old, who turns 18 in May, has already made the visit to Cobham as part of the acclimatization, and the plan is for him to be part of CFC squad in America. And yeah, man, Kendry Paez, someone that we signed a couple seasons ago, a couple years ago, and he will be here to be in our squad for the Club World Cup this summer, which is very good news. A very talented young baller. And we haven't really heard too much news about him during the last month, in the last couple of months and whatnot. But hopefully he can come to Chelsea and hopefully he can just do good things for us. I'm not going to be expecting him to go straight into the starting 11, but yeah, man, hopefully this is one for the future, someone that can help take the team to the next level. But there are no guarantees for that. But I do hope that he can be a very, very good player for Chelsea. So you guys, just let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Are you excited that Kendry Paez will be joining us and will be in the Club World Cup squad this summer? Let me know down below. As well as that, let me know your thoughts and opinions on Nico Williams. Do you think Chelsea will sign Nico Williams this summer? Let me know down below. Next, this is some more news. And if you'd have seen this week, Argentina played Brazil and Enzo Fernandez had a masterclass. I done a watch along for it and he was very, very good. Argentina won 4-1 against Brazil and Enzo got a goal and an assist. Quality performance from him and just Argentina overall. But during this, you have this is the news. Atletico Madrid are interested in signing Enzo Fernandez, with various players trying to convince him to join the club. But Enzo has rejected the approach and is determined to stay at Chelsea. Atletico Madrid is not an option for Enzo Fernandez, and that was reported by Edu Bogos. And hey man, the Atletico guys, a lot of Argentinians, they will try to get someone like Enzo Fernandez. Even Real Madrid have reportedly been interested in Enzo Fernandez, and it is not a surprise because Enzo is a top quality player. For me, the best passer in our team, and he has been outstanding this season for us. Outstanding. And personally speaking, I've always wanted us to keep Enzo. I never wanted us to sell him or anything like that. I've always believed in Enzo Fernandez, and the fact that top clubs want him is just another sign as to why he is a top quality player. But if we don't get Champions League football for the next couple of seasons, he could potentially be on his way out because top players want to play in the best competitions. But he also loves Chelsea, believes in Chelsea. So I really hope that we can keep him because there are no guarantees. Eventually, every player will come and go, whether they retire here or something like that. But players will come and go. I just really hope that he is here for the foreseeable future. 24 years old, still got many, many years at the highest level. And if we keep him here, then it just makes our team a whole lot more stronger. So I really hope that he does continue to be at Chelsea for the foreseeable future. But you guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. On Enzo Fernandez, do you think that he will be here for the foreseeable future? Do you see him going in the next couple of seasons? Let me know down below. And then on to the final topic and the sources for Fabrizio Romano. There is still a possibility for a Christopher Nkunku to leave Chelsea in the summer to try something different and play on a regular basis elsewhere. I've done numerous reports on Christopher Nkunku. I've said that I wouldn't be surprised if he wants to leave at some point during the upcoming summer window because that next season will be a World Cup year. He would want to try and play as regularly as possible to be able to be in France's national team because they have a lot of top quality attackers. And if he doesn't play regularly, there are no guarantees that he will be in the France squad. And it's very difficult for him because as a player who is a number 10, can play behind the striker, Cole Palmer plays there for us. And realistically, you can't dethrone Cole Palmer at this point in time. Even with his bad spell, he's still our highest goals and assist provider. Like, he is the man for that position. And unless he's injured for a long period of time, then he won't be able to get dethroned. And it must be quite annoying for Christopher Nkunku to an extent, because when he first came here, he was meant to be in that role, but then he got injured. Then we signed Cole Palmer. Cole had the season that he had last season, followed up by this season. Like, there's no way Nkunku can dethrone him unless he just starts having 10 out of 10 performances every single game. And this season, he hasn't been having that. He hasn't been having a very, very good impact. So, yeah, man, I'll be honest with you. I really hope that Christopher Nkunku could find a place in the team, but I'm going to be honest, it's not that likely. And I do see him potentially leaving in the summer to find regular football. We saw it in January that he might have gone to Bayern Munich. Who knows what teams will be in in for him in the summer? It's all going to be down to how much do Chelsea want to sell him and these kind of things. But yeah, man, going to be a very, very interesting transfer window for Chelsea just in general, whether that's selling players or signing players. We're going to need to sell players to fund big acquisitions. So for me, I really hope that we can keep as many of our good players as possible. And if we get good offers for any of these players, like in the Christopher Nkunku, then it will be in the best interest for him to leave, in my opinion, because he doesn't want to be a bench player. He wants to play regularly, and hopefully we can get some good money so that we can fund other players, because like I've already said, there will be players that come and there will be players that go. So yeah, man, let's just wait and see. But that's going to be the news update from me. You guys let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. I hope that you have a good Saturday. And next week, the Premier League is back. Watch alongs, previews, reviews will be there. So hope that you guys enjoy the content. I have been doing FC25 streams recently. So hope that you guys don't feel like I'm neglecting you or anything like that for my Chelsea fans, because I do love Chelsea. And if you want to take part in like the Q&As and stuff, feel free. But other than that, yeah, man, this is me, CFC Redis Blue, and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn the notification bell, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Facebook for more Chelsea content. I'm CFC Redis Blue, and I'm out. Peace. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea.